Hello everyone, I want to share a quick tips with you on how not to get yourself in trouble with the police. You know what has been happening of late concerning the masses and the police officers. So very quickly, I'll be sharing key tips with you on how not to get yourself in trouble with the police. Number one tip is dress decently. There is this saying that you be addressed the way you dress. The same goes with the police as well. So when you are accosted by the police officer, most times the way you dress speak a lot, on how they're going to deal with you. When you dress decently, it is going to be very difficult for any police officer to harass or molest you, because with that, they might not actually know the kind of person you are. If they want to provide you, they provide you right. They won't provide you wrongly because of the way you dress. It's very critical and important that you dress decently, at all times, so as to stay out of trouble with the law enforcement officer. You'll be addressed most times the way you dress. Then secondly, to stay out of trouble with the law enforcement officer is to always talk politely to them. When they are accosted by the police officer, there is nothing stopping you in talking politely to them. Don't get mad at them. Don't talk, rudely to them. Be polite. There is a way you talk to people and you make their heart. So, and there is a way you talk to people as well that you bring out the hunger in them. So, whenever you are accosted by the police officer, make sure you talk politely to them. It's very critical. And if you are a car owner, this one is the third point. And if you are a car owner, always make sure that all your documents are complete and up to date. With this, you stay out of trouble with any police officer, even any law enforcement officer that stop you on your way. When by the time they start asking you about your document and you present everything to them, and everything is intact, I'm very sure it's going to be very difficult for you to be harassed by any law enforcement officer. So always go out with your complete document in your car. So it's very important to stay out of trouble with the law enforcement officer. And another tips, to stay out of trouble with them is that whenever you are stopped on the road, please always stop for them. They are doing their work. So whenever they stop you, please don't do this one here, right here. Don't do it. Always stop for them. So if you don't have anything you're hiding, if you are not carrying any contraband, if everything is perfect, you don't have anything to worry about, make sure you stop for them when you are stopped on the road. It is very important and very critical. There is a way you guys will talk and they will say, okay, guys, you can go. When you are stopped by a police officer, don't argue with them, talk to them politely, then answer them the question that they ask politely. There's nothing wrong in you being polite. Just be polite with them, and you discover that you have no issue with any police officer whatsoever, and you stay out of trouble forever with the police officer. So always stay tuned. More tips on how to live free